Hey, what's up? This is Mikey for Electrek, and in this video we're going to take a look at the eVelo Aurora Limited. Super smooth, super smooth. Let's go.
Thanks for watching Electrek. eVelo has done it again, applying their recipe for the smoothest bike on the market today. Now, this kind of statement I don't throw around lightly. eVelo has cracked the code to the smooth, effortless pedaling, and they've also added a host of creature comforts that make the bike just a couple steps away from being the most comfortable bike on planet Earth. Okay, that statement was a little broad. As far as pedaling smoothness goes, the Aurora Limited, in my opinion, beats out Reese and Mueller, one of the highest end and most expensive commuter e-bikes available in America. Now, these bikes hold a price of around $5,000 to $8,000, and for less than half of that you can waltz into the Aurora Limited. So how did they do it? I'd be happy to tell you. Behold, the largest single source of smoothness on the total system. This is the NViolo automatic transmission. Now, just to be clear, eVelo, the bike company, doesn't make this part in particular. A component company called NViolo makes this. Now, this system is designed to be maintenance-free, effortless in shifting, smooth in changes, and provide an extremely wide band of what we'll call gears. Now, imagine pairing this with an intuitive electric motor. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the problem that eVelo has solved in this. This transmission has been a bit of a puzzle for electric bike companies because it's been hard to pair with an electric motor. If there's too much torque on the NViolo, for a split second it will stall until you let off the tension, and then it will shift again. And electric bikes, especially in America, they output a ton of torque compared to a human. And when the NViolo is forced to stall for too much tension, you can see how this would hamper the smoothness of a ride. To make this problem even more magnified, one great benefit of the system is that an inexperienced rider is more attracted to effortless shifting. And if you're inexperienced, the last thing you want to do is learn a new skill of letting off the gas for just a second so that you can shift gears on something that's supposed to be effortless. So, eVelo has cracked the code on this problem by shying away from the off-the-shelf motors and off-the-shelf programming. The Aurora Limited fully utilizes the smoothness and effortless NViolo automatic transmission, wiping away your cares of being in the right gear, stressing the system, or the embarrassment of being stuck, unable to get the bike moving again. Moreover, NViolo swings for the fences by combining a belt drive which replaces the chain. This offers even more smoothness and freedom from regular maintenance. To cap off this achievement, you have the secret sauce right here. This is the motion drive motor from eVelo. The secret actually isn't in the hardware, it's in the software. The hardware is from a Japanese company called Dappu. They've been making electric bike motors for a very long time. Now, the chefs in the back of eVelo use this torque-based 750 watt mid-drive motor to perfectly peanut butter the NViolo's chocolate. And by the way, it does have a throttle. That's kind of nice. I've spent so much time talking about that smoothness, I gotta mention all the mechanical aspects that meet the same end. So here we go. The bike does have a step-through frame that makes it real easy to get in and out of, big fluffy tires and a laid-back riding position, comfort grips, swept-back handlebars, a decently wide saddle, though it's kind of stiff when you first start riding it. It does have a front suspension and the infamous eVelo Stargazer stem. Alright, so we know the bike is comfortable, but if it's so great at that, what is it not good at? The Aurora Limited is not really fast. The bike itself is capped at 20 miles an hour, but by and large I found myself at a comfortable 18 miles an hour on most days. Now, I dig the sparkling paint, but the frame itself has been made to accommodate the belt, and that makes it look a little bit interesting. Also, we're looking at a heavy bike of around 70 pounds. Now, this is definitely made for a larger rider. If you're on the small side, eVelo also makes the Galaxy 500. This bike has similar equipment, but it's scaled down in size and power output. We reviewed that not long ago. There is a link in the description below. Now, this might just be me, but I never bothered with the orange mode for the geared hub. This mode doesn't really shift for you, so I just kind of tried it out a little bit just to realize how much I prefer the automatic mode, which is colored blue. Overall, I think the Aurora Limited has set a new standard with smoothness, and I'm sure that other bike companies will emulate this formula if they can. A large part of what makes electric bikes so great is their ease at allowing more people to bike who are intimidated by traditional bikes. With the automatic shifting and the intuitive strong pedal assist, This brings the electric components more in line with the memories we have of biking as kids. Add to that a load of comfort points and a competitive price given the equipment, I think the Aurora Limited is pretty good.
So there's my take on the Aurora Limited from eVelo, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching Electrek, and I'll see you guys on later. I get to ride this home, I'm not walking.